morning, good thanks, and you're welcome to this week's lap guide around Alsace Village in France in the GR4 Lamborghini. So, yeah, let's hop on board. I'll show you how we do it. Alright, so coming into turn 1 here, you're looking at the 50 metre board at the start of the curb, on the brakes, trailing it off, nice gear shifts. Up into third here to help that little bit of rotation on the exit. Get a nice drive up the hill. So full throttle around this bend here. Opening up as much as possible so you can brake in a straight line here. So you're looking at, just as these black and white markers are on the left, are starting to appear, or the yellow board. So essentially you get into a straight line, brake. Nice and easy on the brakes here, you can lose the rear end. I go down the third, then the second. Once you know you got the corner exit right there, on full power, using all the track width, up into third. Some people like to drift all the way to the right here. I tend to sit also around here. And you'll find this corner on fresh tyres, you can basically go flat. Here I just dip a little bit of a tyre onto the sand, which does push me wide a little bit, so you might see a slight little bit of a lift. But yeah, if you get the line right there, you're all good. 42 flat is a very good sector time through there. I'm coming into this corner here, start of the curb, on the brakes. Slightly off the apex so you can feel the rears, see the rears, just stepping out just a little bit. You can get on the power nice and early, use the all the curb on the exit, full throttle around this right bend. Slightly different lines coming up for this corner here. I like to kind of brake in a straight line towards the corner here instead of holding it a bit more of the outside and come in later. Just it stops the rear stepping out. So just be very careful on the brakes there. Around the apex you can get back on full power. And then another tricky corner is, so I tend to go up to fifth, but you can see I'm just lifting here. So you kind of just feathering the throttle around that 80-90%. And backing off a little bit more. Once you know you're here around this apex and you know you're not going to go understeer wide, yeah, on full throttle, all the track limits. And then you're coming into this corner here, using all this curb on the inside. See, I'm already lifting off a little bit and slightly on the brakes. And essentially once you're in a straight line, you can be on the brakes fully. Using the gears, I like to shift down to first gear late here, as you're already starting to turn in there. I'm already at full lock right. And then on the exit, once you know you're not going to understeer wide, up in the second to help the rotation. This corner here again, you're starting all the way out in the right, and as the tyre marks start to go left, you go left with them. Makes sense. Start to turn in a little bit earlier than what you'd think. And you can see just a little bit of a lift there. Again, if you get the line perfect, you can go flat through here. Feel the car get light there as it drifts out wide. Over the rise, coming down the hill to make sure you come to the last two corners. So again, I drift a little bit further right here just to straighten the braking zone. Start of the curb here, or just before, on the brakes. Down in the second there, make sure you're getting the car nice and tucked in here to the right. Don't drift too wide here, otherwise you'll ruin your run onto the pit straight. Straight away, in the left, full throttle as early as possible, careful not to hit the pit wall. Careful of people going into pits too. But there you go, 59.7 around here. Decent time, I reckon there's a few more tenths in it. But yeah, hopefully that helps. And we'll go back a lap and do a lap without me talking. But yeah, good luck everyone. And yeah, cheers.